No bad vibes. No bad vibes. Don't come around with that energy. They once right, they more family than some kin to me. They show me love, still watch out for my enemies. Leveled up to the max, but I ain't in my peak. Money in the world in my hands. 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 Money in the world in my hands.
Oh my goodness!
I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say? I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say? I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say? I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say? I ain't gotta say much. You shouldn't have to say much. Stay down so you came up, then came down and stayed up all night to the morning. Baggy eyes and you yawning, but the money keeps on calling, and we ain't about to ignore it, no. You go, you go, you go, till you got anything, give you some more. Like you on a hockey team, hit them goals. Money coming fast while you sipping slow. And me, I'm so past words, I just hit the code. Nothing funny, being broke is a joke. Get into it like it's all a nigga know. Mad I'm busy, but matter if I was broke. Yeah. And I show, so I ain't gotta say much. And you shouldn't have to say much. I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say? I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say? I see you doing your thing. Everything they say you can't. You got it going your way. Show it like, what more can I say?
What is going on? I want to do this for a while, so I follow a lot of the Am I the Asshole forums, and man, so I feel like I definitely need to give my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 25 cents. So, this one was actually new. It was like the first one of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and start off. I did not read it all. I slightly read some of it. And from my slight reading, it was something to read. So I'm going to get into it. Husband, male 30, and I, female 28, have been together for 13 years. And 8 of those being married. One night after our son's birthday party, I was asleep and heard our youngest crying. So I went and got him, and it was about 2 a.m. and I couldn't find my husband. I went and looked for him. They always doing shit around that time. Yeah. I went and looked for him to find him in the bathroom with a picture of a penis on his phone. On some sort of chat. Something wrong with these men, you know. He grabbed his phone and looked at me. I asked him to give me his phone, and then I took our son to my room to feed him, and you wouldn't believe what I found on his phone. The absolute most disgusting messages I've ever seen were sent to hundreds of men on Grindr and Reddit. I didn't even know Reddit got down like that. Who knew Reddit got down like that? I didn't. Shit. As well as tons of photos of him wearing my clothes, wigs, and makeup. I have never felt more sick in my entire life. I don't know how, but I would feel. Ooh, not my wigs. put my clothes on, but you put my wigs on too. Oh, ugh, and the makeup. And then he took pictures in it. That's where I'm stuck at. But let me continue. I then calmly asked him to come talk to me, and he explained he sometimes wants to dress like a woman and act out fantasies online about being fucked by men, but that he's not gay and he is not transgender, but it's just a sexual thing. I'm not a sex therapist, but that sounds a little crazy. I mean, and I don't know how people think, so I could be, wrong, but um, I can't, I can't understand how it's just a sexual thing and he's not gay. So I don't know. That's just new to me. I asked how long it had been going on, and he told me it's been about 6 years, on and off. But more recently, he's been taking and sending pictures, which is super creepy. I was in such shock that I disassociated him as my husband and looked at him as if he was just my friend that was coming out, and I wanted to be supportive. So him and I drove to the closest city and helped him pick out clothes he liked. Oh, that's why his ass is in the country. He don't know what's out there. So we went and picked out clothes he liked, and he picked out makeup. And I ordered him his own wigs online to fully help him. Oh, wow. With the transition, and so that he felt beautiful and to get what he truly wanted. Okay, so I see where she's being supportive as a friend and not a fucking wife. Okay. The first night after we got home from getting clothes, I was trying to help him style the clothes and guide him on what to do. And I was standing by him, and he physically shoved me out of the way so he could look at himself in the mirror. Oh, oh, shit, shit. And then the look he gave me was something I've never seen before. Maybe it was pure joy, maybe it was something devious, but it was like I was nothing to him in that moment. Nothing mattered but how he looked. I went and sat on the couch and cried, and he didn't even notice. It has been a few weeks since that all happened, and I've been trying to be his friend through all of this, but he is just getting meaner and more cruel to me and our children. The more he dresses up, the more I help him and teach him about makeup. Just seems to make him act worse towards us. Damn, but I can't take it anymore, and he's treating me like absolute garbage and hasn't considered mine or the kids' feelings during all this, and we never mattered to him. And I had enough, and I wrecked all the girl clothes I had helped him buy. By the next morning was the first time I had received any sort of remorse or apology from him during this whole thing. The only reason why he apologized was because you ripped all his clothes up or you burned them and everything. And that kind of made him realize something. Maybe I got a problem, or maybe she's not, having it, or something is wrong. Or he might just feel bad because you took all his clothes away that he really liked. I mean, that was his style, and you just basically, trashed it all. Trying to be supportive as a friend and not a wife probably was the problem, because he only seen the moments to where you was treating him like a friend and supporting whatever he was going through. Instead of supporting him mentally, you supported him in a physical way, basically showing off, like I said, in a physical way, showing the things that he likes, showing the things that he's possibly addicted to. You didn't do anything wrong by burning the clothes. It's no wonder you didn't hurt him, smack him, choke him out, something. That's a tough thing to deal with. I don't know how I would truly react if I had to actually experience it, but he may not be gay, he may not be bisexual, but he definitely has something going on with him mentally, And that's, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Just because it's mentally doesn't mean it's a bad thing. He just could, be in some type of state of confusion. Maybe he's not knowing what he wants. You specify you went to the city, so maybe you guys live in the country, and a lot of the things that he is experiencing are just the things that he is seeing online. So I'm not a therapist. Don't take my advice, but that's just my personal opinion. And like I said, he may not be gay. He may not be bisexual. The attitude comes from you're basically getting in the way of the things that he's doing. So typically, a lot of people, especially men, they don't like when you're taking their, basically it's a right. They feel like it's a right sometimes, and it's really just something that they're maybe addicted to, attracted to, or however you want to put it. So no, you're not the asshole for burning or cutting his clothes up, all those little girly clothes that y'all just bought. But there was also a way for you to handle it by actually communicating rather than burning everything up you just bought. Because that kind of would have pissed me off. You burning the shit that you just bought. We just spent money on. So no, you're not an asshole, but also you could have definitely handled it in a better way by communicating properly with him.